My name is Brandon Graisley. I'm a high school math teacher, and we're going to look at some more TVM, time value money calculator problems. I'm using this one here from zenwealth.com/business finance online. There are a bunch of them online. This one uses an annual percentage rate in the rate spot. Some of them will use the period rate, and they're usually pretty clear about what they're doing. So let's look at this situation. You're getting a mortgage. It's for $179,900, and the rate is 2.89% APR, annual percentage rate. It has a 30-year maturity. That's not how long the loan will be. You have to renegotiate these every few years, but the total mortgage time will be 30 years, and it's paid and compounded monthly. How much will you spend in total, and how much of that total is interest? And this TVM calculator is not going to show us all of that. We'll have to use a regular calculator as well. So we start off with a present value of $179,900, and the decision about whether this is positive or negative is this money that you receive from the bank and put into your pocket or use, or is this money that you have in the bank or have in an investment, that sort of thing. And this is a loan, so they're giving you money to use to buy a house, and so this is a positive present value. It's a bunch of money that you have in your pocket, at least at the start. The rate is 2.89% APR. The payment we don't know yet. The number of periods, this is 30 years compounded monthly. 30 times 12 is 360. The final value, or future value, is 0, because at the end of all this you will have paid back the entire loan. And we're going to change this to be a monthly compounding period and payment period. So how much will you spend in total? Well, we need to know what each payment is going to be. It is a negative number because it's money coming out of your personal wallet and going into the bank, going to pay them. So $747.83 per week. That's, sorry, not per week, per month. That'd be a pretty high weekly payment. So I've got a regular calculator here. We want to find out how much we spend in total. I'm going to take that amount and I'm going to multiply it by the number of times we pay it, which is 360. We're going to pay a total of $269,218.80. That's the total that we will pay. How much of that total is interest? Well, if you look here, the present value is $179,900. All of this is going to pay interest and the original loan. So if I subtract off the original loan, and we have about $89,000 that is going towards interest as opposed to covering off the principal or the original loan. Okay. And let's look at another one here. How long will it take to double your money if you invest $1,000 today at a rate of 4% per annum, compounded daily? So let me just clear all these values out of here. What do we have? We're going to invest $1,000. So this number will be negative 1,000. We take $1,000 out of my wallet and give it to the bank to use for a while. So I have to pay that money up front, negative present value. The rate is 4% per annum. That goes there. The payment, we don't have a payment. See here what we're doing. We're putting $1,000 away, but we're not making a monthly payment. So I'm just going to put a 0 there. And so this is no longer an annuity. This is just a regular old compound interest payment now. But the TVM calculator can do that for us as well. The periods, that's what we don't know. We don't know how long this is going to take. We do know the future value, though. We want to double our money. That'll be $2,000, and we're compounding daily. So how long will this take? Calculate the periods. Ooh, that's a big number. Let me just grab this calculator again, and let's think about how much money that, or how long that is. 6,325 days. If I divide by about 365 in a year, I get, 17 years. That's a pretty long time to wait. If you change the interest rate, if you can get a really high interest rate, you can do something like this. Okay, 2,500 days, 2,530 days. Divide that by 365, about 7 years. And that's sort of the common wisdom or a rule of thumb. If you have a rate of 10%, you can double your money in 7 years. Or, you know what else you could do? What if you take that, instead of just having $1,000, what if you put away a little bit of extra money? What if you put an extra 20 bucks in there every month, or sorry, every day. That's what I've got. What if you put away $2 a day? That's your cup of coffee annuity. So I've got $1,000 at the beginning, 4% per year, $2 a day I'm going to put in there. How long will it take me to get up to $2,000? And this won't take very long at all. 400 days, about a year and a half of putting away a couple of dollars a day. A lot of that money is going to be just the $2 a day that I'm putting in there, but there's a little bit that'll come out of interest as well. So a TVM calculator can be used for your annuities, so that'll be things like your loans, a mortgage, or if you're putting away money into a savings account on a regular basis, you have a regular payment to make. But it can also be used just by clearing out the payment value for regular compound interest calculations to see how things will grow over time. Thanks.